They were supposed to be the face of modern royalty, progressive, empowered, and unfiltered. But what began as a carefully orchestrated campaign of royal independence has now spiraled into chaos. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, once hailed as the future of the monarchy, now find themselves on the defensive, their inner circle fractured, and their credibility on the line after explosive footage from a secret royal peace summit was leaked to the public. In the footage, captured by a discreet corridor security camera and confirmed by insiders, Meghan's spokesperson is seen exiting a discreet side door Clarence House just moments before King Charles's most trusted aide, Sir Edward Withers, walks out the same door, visibly agitated. The body language is damning. The timing is worse. And for Harry and Meghan, the consequences could be catastrophic. This was never supposed to see the light of day. But now, the world is watching and asking a simple question. If peace was being negotiated in private, why were Harry and Meghan fueling fire in public? While the public saw Prince Harry's polished demeanor during his most recent Netflix interviews and award appearances, sources close to the palace paint a much darker picture. According to leaked voice notes and insider testimonies, Harry flew into a rage after discovering that Meghan's team had met with Sir Edward without his full knowledge. He was screaming, said one aide who has since resigned. He felt blindsided not just by the palace, but by Meghan's strategy. Harry had long resisted backdoor diplomacy with his father, arguing that any reconciliation must happen on his terms. But Meghan, keen to secure stability for their brand and children, pushed for a softer approach. The secret meeting, meant to bridge the gap, instead blew the cracks wide open. Many assumed Meghan's influence in the UK was diminishing. This footage proves otherwise. Not only was she actively pursuing peace, she was doing so with her own conditions. Insiders now claim she offered strategic concessions during the off-camera summit. Reduced press appearances, softer language in their upcoming memoir sequel, and even a private invitation to Balmoral. But here's the twist Harry didn't know. This act of unauthorized diplomacy, a term now circulating in the UK media. Maybe the moment everything changed between the Sussexes and the Windsors and between Harry and Meghan themselves. Was this meeting leaked by accident or by design? Several royal commentators are calling it a calculated palace move. For months, King Charles has been criticized for remaining passive in the public war with his youngest son. But this leak may be his quietest, most brilliant checkmate yet. By letting the footage accidentally reach a media contact in Scotland, the palace has accomplished the following: proved Harry and Meghan were open to negotiation, revealed that Meghan may be operating independently, sparked questions about internal divisions between the Duke and Duchess. Now, public sympathy is swinging, not toward Harry, but toward a monarch who tried to make peace. With the upcoming UK general election and the king's health under constant speculation, optics are everything. The monarchy cannot afford continued division, but they also cannot appear weak. This leak, then, isn't just a PR mishap. It's a chess move. And Harry? He walked right into it. Love her or loathe her, Meghan is proving one thing. She knows how to negotiate, and she knows when to move without Harry's permission. Sources in Montecito claim she's been in direct contact with U.S.-based British officials, suggesting a long-term return to the UK could be on the table, with or without Harry. Some tabloids are already calling it Meghan's Monaco moment. Leaving the prince behind? Is this the beginning of a split in strategy between the Duke and Duchess? Following the leak, Harry attempted to regain the narrative with a surprise podcast appearance. But the tone was off, aggressive, defensive, and oddly bitter. He referred to the royal household as a theater of snakes and hinted at betrayals within his own bed. The media latched on. Who is Harry really mad at? Headlines asked. And the most common answer? Sources close to Meghan are fighting back, leaking messages to U.S. outlets that she did everything to protect Harry, and that the summit leak was a trap set for both of them. There's talk now of a Netflix counter-documentary, one that tells Meghan's side of the summit, and reveals how the firm is still playing dirty. But some insiders warn that exposing the summit's details will only deepen the divide, not just with the royal family, but within their own household. What's being overlooked is what's missing: the Queen's absence. Multiple royal aides believe that had Queen Elizabeth II been alive, this summit would never have happened without full transparency. One senior aide remarked, "Everyone knew. The Queen never allowed secret meetings. This happened because there is no longer a center of gravity. And perhaps that is the point. The monarchy is evolving, but so is the rebellion. And in the middle of it all are Harry and Meghan, exposed, divided, and desperate to regain control of the narrative. This confrontation was never just about a single meeting. It's about control, narrative, and survival in a royal media war unlike any we've seen in modern times. And as Harry's anger deepens and Meghan's independent diplomacy continues, we must ask, Red Triangle pointed down, will the royal family ever reconcile? Red Triangle pointed down, can Harry and Meghan survive not just the palace, but each other? Red Triangle pointed down. And is this the moment where their brand finally breaks?